Hello, all. Welcome to channel 11. Today I'm going to presenting you how to deploy the web application in IIS using Azure pipeline. So I'm going to deploying .NET Core web application in our my local machine IIS. So for example, I'm deploying that my changes, the changes related to I'm going to deploying into this virtual directory under the default website. So here I wanted to update. I already created the application pool and the virtual directory, and now I am going to deploy the changes. So before, if you wanted to create the from the scratch, if you wanted to create the virtual directory and application pool, then that is different. And this is first is after that point. Suppose if you already have that websites and you wanted to automate your deployment using Azure pipeline, so this code, this is the code is going to be do that. So I will go to step by step. So this is the continuation integration and continuation delivery. Since this is tagged for master, so whatever you push the changes to master, so it automatically trigger this pipeline and deploy the changes. So most of the the poll, this is we have to mention what is image. So this one we have windows and different values, so I'm using ubuntu latest. This is the image where the deployment will run, and these are the variables I'm going to use in my further code. So I have created two stages here. One is the build stage, one is the deployment stage. So in the build stage, I have created the jobs under the I have created a job under the job stack, and under the job I have created the steps. So it doesn't have uh, multiple steps. So these are the steps. It doesn't have multiple jobs, and if you have multiple jobs, you can write here. But I am creating only one job under the build stage. These are the steps. So in the steps, the first task I have created is restoring all my NuGet packages. So if you wanted to restore your NuGet package, you can do that. So right now it is in edit mode. And let me refresh this. Let me come to right how to Azure pipeline. Now you wanted to update your pipeline. Your pipeline. There is a edit. So this is the pipeline. If you want to update your pipeline code, you have to click edit. Then you need to select the respective branch. So I'm directly by default it will go to master. So we can select different branch, uh, and we can add the code. And these are the tasks. Under this task, if you want to add the different task, then you can write that and you add. Then those code will be added here. So since I already implemented the respective code, I am not going to add anything. So if you wanted to add any further, then you can use these tasks. There are multiple tasks. Most of the tasks it's going to be used the .NET Core task .NET Core, and here we have the build and write the your path and arguments. Like this we have different things, publish and restore. So I am using build, publish and restore. If you wanted different things, you can write, you can take the different tasks. So under the build, first task I is the .NET Core. The display is restoring NuGet packages. So it's going to restore all the new NuGet packages related to that solution. And another task is the for build, and it is the build. It's going to build our solution from the release, under the release. Stop debug. We have the release and debug, right? So it is going to build the project under the release. And if you have any test projects you have, then this is the where it's going to run all the tests from the build, from the release. So this is the task for test run for test methods. And this is the another task, same task, and for the different purpose, it is for the command is publish. So this is the code is going to publish our code into this folder. So artifact staging directory and build configuration. So it is going to publish this project, uh, as a zip under with this path, output path. After that, it's going to publish into our artifacts. So artifact where it's going to for us going to download the zip, the download the code. So if you wanted to publish into artifacts, then this is the code. This is for build steps, build stage, and so after so once and now we will go for the development stage. So in dev, once after build completes successfully, then I want to deploy those code into IIS inside of my local machine here, as I mentioned here. So this is the code. So I write the condition saying that once after the build is succeeded and that the branch is mastered, then only I am saying run this stage. So here under the jobs, there is a deployment step, that is the dev. So what it is trying to is, so it is going to take the published code and download it into this inside of workspace. So this is the step for this, and we have to create the environment. So in that environment, we need to specify the virtual machine. So that this is important. So I created the environments here, and I showed this is the environment. In this environment, my resource is this one. So you have to specify this inside of your virtual in pipeline. And if you want to know more about that environments, you Google it. You can find those info. What is exact purpose of this environment? Now you'll go for strategy and run once, and we will write the deployment steps. So here this is where it is the stopping IIS. So this task is responsible for stopping the IIS, and we have to specify the what is the website name. So you can find this task here, IIS manage. So this is IIS app manage machine. Then when you write that, here you can find this creator update and start a stop. Now I'm saying I wanted to stop my website. So this once you select, if you add that, then the task will be added here. Next is for stop application pool. So under the same IIS manage, we have the application pool, and in this application you can say saying that stop application pool. So this is the task you have to create. So what I'm thinking, first I wanted to stop my application pool. So, and as well as recycle. So I'm trying to recycling my application pool. Once after the stopping IIS, I'm recycling application pool. So then I am saying that I'm deploying the task, deploying the code. Then I will take that deploy, and here I will give the website name, my default website, and virtual application and application path. So the my I want to deploy my code into this place, this application, virtual directory application. So the this is the step. It's going to deploy the code in this virtual application from this package. So this is a package. Here we have to give proper application path here. So this, I mean, this uh, code is going to get from here. So it's going to so it is going to place the code in this artifact, and this so this code is going to get the code from that artifacts and add it to this virtual directory. After that, start IIS. Next step is starting. So this is the code to deploy our code into that IIS, existing IIS virtual application. So you can see that this is going to be affecting. So let me run this. You can see that I will now build started. Let's see that I will keep on refresh this. Let me try F5. Here you can see that the build started. Build started. So I will start once dev started. See, it's going to first stop this IIS and recycle and deploy and start again. So let me. So it started development here. Deploying. It's deploying the code. So I'm pressing refresh. So you see that it stopped, and it might go to the next step. So I'm still pressing refresh. So you see that deployment has been done. If you see that it's all restarted again. So it got succeeded. And if you refresh this, if you access my website, you can see that. So this is my website. Let's go and update something from the code and push some changes from Visual Studio. So now welcome to VLAN deploying employees demo. I will update this code. So I'm going to do some changes and push into that. This is my website. Since master I can't push directly, so I will take the different branch and push those changes to master from using pull request. From the pull request, let me go to let me break the let me try something about IAS. Uh, CI continuation delivery. So this is my change. So let me push this change to the master branch. So since it will automatically deploy, we no need to run manually. So let me create a request. So I added the change here. This is the change. Let me. So once complete this pull request, so my build should start automatically. My release, yeah, you see that it's automatically started. You can see the steps here. It's a restoring, it's a build and test, publishing the artifacts, added the artifacts here, so you can find the artifacts. So if you wanted to see the artifacts, it will be here. So drop. So that is the published artifacts. So you can find here published. Then okay, if you go to development steps, so my build is succeeded. Then that's why it started my another step, another deploying the code into. So it is downloading. So if as I mentioned, it is downloaded code, download artifacts to here. Then it's stopping IS, stop application pool, and it's deploying the changes. So it's all these are all the files it's going to adding into that my folder, my virtual directory here. So these steps for IS restart. So I hope if once it is succeeded, then we'll see some changes here. You see, right? It's got bolded and CICD. I hope you know you understood how easy it is and how how we need to do continuation integration and continuation delivery from Azure pipeline. Um, Thank you guys. Have a nice day.